Unity has rallied 10% after earnings today, May 11, 10:13 a.m. So in this video, we're going to review and compare our trades with the unusual options we detected yesterday when we made our Unity video. Without further ado, let's get right to it. If you were following our videos just yesterday, you'll see that we put on this diagonal bullish trade here at the 30 strike calls and the 32 strike calls, but different dates. As you can see, the 30 strike calls were on the June 16th, and then the 32 strike calls were May 12th, which expires tomorrow. You'll see that here, and our position here. And if you also remember, this was also the same strike where we saw a lot of unusual call buying, and instead of buying it, we sold it. And so make sure to watch that video. It really would make a lot more sense and for you to learn more on how we use unusual options. We'll put a link at the top here. If you have info cards turned on, you can watch that Unity earnings video, because their trade was simply this 32 strike call over here, a single purchase of it. And if you compare the two, you'll see here that we are currently profitable. We are above that zero line here. However, if we take a look at the 32 strike calls, you'll see it's very close to breaking even right now. Let's take a look at it. It is right about a profit of $2.48, but at any moment it could drop down, and it's very high risk. And so if you follow this unusual option and just bought all these calls like everybody else was doing, you would not be very profitable. You could be having a loss, or right now it's like very minimal. We just broke the $32. So you'll see here, even though we broke $32, $12 of profit. We just broke it, $32, as we were making this video right now. You see this, we're hitting that high right now. And so you can see the comparison here. For our trade, we're actually right at our max point of profit. So theta very high was going to push that up in one day. So we have very high thetas. You'll see actually here, 19 theta. So we can just let time to give us more profits. So right now we're at $102, and we spent $150. So that is a profit of, let's see here, 68%, right? So 68% so far. And if we want to try to hit 100, like even more, well, not 100, I think actually it'll be even more than 100. You'll see here the blue line at expiration is actually up to $207. So there's a profit potential that's higher than the 150. So we could make more than 100%. We'll probably take some profits already, but we're going to analyze and monitor the current unusual options activity to see if this one day is worth also holding on, and decide based on our statistical analysis and our modeling of the probabilities. So that's something to keep in mind, is if you don't want to always just buy this call here, when you see everybody else buying, you see how it's not very profitable right now. $22. It is profitable right now because it hit the 32, but it could hit resistance, come back down, and you have this very high negative 21 theta decay. So it is you have a lot of risk here. With our trade, not much risk. It could go down, right? It could go down in price here, but then theta will push us back up to become profitable after we wait a day. And so that's why you can't just follow the trades, the unusual options or the whales as they call it, because you have their trades are not necessarily the best. You have to know how to set up trades as well. You have to set up the trades to your advantage based on these unusual options as well. And if you want to learn more, you watch more of our videos. A lot of our videos, if you watch that, we go over how we are trading it based on these unusual options. We don't necessarily always follow it. Sometimes we do follow it. It depends on the situation, and the more of the videos you watch, the more you'll learn on how we take our trades, set up our trades based on these unusual options that are telling us something unusual, and then we set up a trade based on that is more favorable to our advantage. And so you'll see now it's actually below $32. So now at 31.9, so very risky. It could come down and you could lose all your profits. It's very high stakes kind of trade if you just buy the call options. So definitely encourage everyone to watch that video at the end of the video we made on this day on May 10, when the earnings were right before the earnings. We made that video and we explained how we got into this trade, why we were trading it. Okay, so yeah, please smash that like button. Really helps us grow our channel so we can continue to make videos. There's lots of unusual options happening, but we need to grow our channel to be able to put that information out there for more people to learn how to use unusual options and how to trade with it, how to set up trades. That's most important too. And then how to exit and take profits. When is the best time to take profits? Watch more of our videos. You'll learn how that's done. And definitely watch this video yesterday that we made to learn how we predicted this earnings jump. All right. Let us know in the comments below what you think about Unity, where it's going to go. Is it going to go back down? Is it going to go up? What do you think? What do you think about these unusual options in our trades? Thank you, and take care, everybody. Subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell icon. You'll be notified whenever we see unusual options. Take care.